Well, hi there. Welcome to Bella's Vistas. Thanks for visiting. We're off on an iceberg quest. We're going to go by ferry from North Sydney, Nova Scotia to Newfoundland. And this is the ferry we're going on. As soon as we got off the ferry, we were greeted by this moose. I was amazed. I couldn't believe it. Wow. This is the iceberg we're looking for. We're headed to Crow's Head. And this is in Twillingate along Iceberg Alley. Here you see some of the foreground, rough coastal rocks and whatnot. There's the iceberg in the distance. That gives you a pretty good idea of the terrain, the water and everything. The water conditions were like really smooth. There you can see how gnarly the iceberg is. This is a long lens shot with my camera, Olympus OM1. Here I got some more of the hiking trail in the foreground here, and the iceberg out in the distance and the other rocks out there. It's pretty amazing. Here's some iceberg eggs on the shore. Looking out to sea. The seagulls, cormorant are on the go here all the time, catching fish that wash up on the rocks. Another view on the iceberg with a bird flying off the top of it there. I had a lot of fun. I'm really excited when I see these icebergs. Here you get a lot more texture with the light and everything, just the way the light changed. And I like to watch a thing all day. I spent all day, 2 days, watching this iceberg. Decided to fly my drone out here. Now I'm pretty scared, and with good reason. You'll be surprised what happened to me here. There's the coastline here. You can see how high it goes. The rocks come up really quickly. And there, look how high it is up there. Wow, it's amazing. And now we're looking out to sea. There's our iceberg. Flying out to the iceberg was the maximum range of my drone. This is a shot that I got of the drone. I did some photographs of it. I did my best. I really tried hard to do a good job on this. I'm quite a duffer with drone flying, and I should have had a lot more practice, but I didn't. And I wanted to get this iceberg. I was that excited, and the wind was calm enough when I went out there. Got the shots here. See the birds flying by. Now sometimes those birds will attack a drone too and take you down, but that's not what happened. Here I'm flying out over top of the iceberg. I'm reaching my maximum altitude too. I get a distance warning and an altitude warning. Now there's the drone. Now some drones you'll be able to tap on that iceberg and draw a box around it, and the drone will just fly right around that and get you steady video and still shots as well. I don't have that feature. It's all on me to control the sticks as best as I can. And I had a bit of practice in it. I flew it out over the Arctic Ocean in Tuktoyaktuk without issue. Look at this. You can zoom down a bit now, tilt the camera down, zoom in, fly up, and here I'm about at peak altitude as I remember. And there's the iceberg. You can see how it's all united underneath. The major mass of an iceberg is below the water. And I'm going to take a little rotation around here and look down at it. Now with the dynamic range of the camera and the drone, the icebergs are kind of washed out, but you can see the detail underwater. I mean, that's the trade-off, I guess. Now look at these rocks around the iceberg. I think it's fairly interesting. Now here I should have zoomed in a bit more, but I did my best with it. There's the iceberg. I think that's a nice locating shot of it right there. You can see the iceberg and the rocks and everything. Flying back here now, you see the rocks on the coast, and the hiking trail goes right down to the water there. Look at that. Now I'm backing up here, going back out to the berg now. Different approach to it I thought I would try. Like I said, I'm not much of a pilot, I'm afraid. It was pretty windy too. Coming back in now. There you see the hiking trail going right down to the point at Crow's Head. Here's a higher shot of the iceberg again, coming in. Back to camera photographs. I think my photographs with my camera are head and shoulders above anything I've been able to do from the air. Sunrise in the morning, beautiful morning coming up, and it's calm and peaceful. Look at there, the sunrise over that old boat in the distance at Crow's Head. I thought, well, what I ought to do is fly my drone out over there and get a shot of the iceberg in the morning light, because I thought it looked pretty neat. I really did. It's a nice iceberg. It's just an iceberg. I mean, wow. Was it worth the effort that I put into it?
Well, now, what would you do? My drone didn't come back. I'm so disappointed. I had some great footage. The wind just took it and it's gone. Not coming back. Crashed. What should I do?
There's the crash site. You can see right there where it is. We hiked like 11 kilometers up this hill, all out to the coast, and all along we hiked along according to the GPS. No luck. We did find these cute little jackrabbits, which are so sweet. Beautiful sunny day. I was so depressed. Decided to leave Twillingate, leave Crow's Head, drive back through town, and I didn't take a cruise out to the iceberg. I was feeling pretty darn sick. Got to Bay Bulls, and I saw this Grove crane, and I made a joke about groovy iceberg delivery, and then I thought, formerly Acme, like remember the Roadrunner? Acme iceberg delivery, haha. But there's the berg with some of the shore stuff. I always try to get something in the foreground a little bit. Now if we hike the East Coast Trail, we can get closer to this iceberg. And I'm feeling like doing some penance for losing my drones.
Well, I'm hiking on the East Coast Trail, trying to get out and see the iceberg. It's pretty cool. A little treacherous of a hike. That's about all the video I can do right now. I'm having a heck of a time maintaining my footing on here, trying to shoot video with one hand. I'm going to take a little cut around to the left here. Wow.
This is the sign for the trail.
Now this is a bit more like it, eh? This trail is not nearly as rough as before. Just come down here and see what we can find. Had a great time shooting the iceberg. It was a really good view of the iceberg from out here on the point. Glad we climbed up there.
There's the iceberg from the lookout. This is about as close as we could get. Now it's a striking resemblance to the other iceberg, with its got two pillar kind of things on it and united in the middle. It's definitely a different iceberg. On the right you can see another chunk of it off to the right. It must have melted away. They're pretty amazing. You can imagine if you hit an iceberg and then hit those rocks on the shore, you'd be in quite duress. We're headed off to Elliston for the puffins. And after that, well, you just have to come along. You might get out to St. Mary's to the bird sanctuary. I hope we